know we lost touch, but I'm still here. We were young, we were kids, it was something rare. I told you everything, but when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, oh come on, yeah. When it all burned down and you lost my number, or you couldn't even call, didn't know if you recovered or not. Come on, when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, come on. You were someone I trusted with all my heart. Always understood where I was coming from. You cared about me, but when it all burned down and you lost my number, or you couldn't even call, didn't know if you recovered or not. Come on, come on. And I didn't know if I would see you again. Oh, did I lose you? I think I might have lost you. But when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, oh come on, yeah, come on.
Gamers, hello, it's me, QB, and it's my favorite day of the week. It's my favorite day of the week. Mass Effect Day. Mass Effect Day. I'm so excited. I'm very upset that I missed last week, but it's okay. Even though the weather this week has also, well, the weather today has been shit, which is funny because it's like, okay, are you gonna ruin every Wednesday of mine? Is this am I being targeted right now by the aliens in space? What's going on? But no, we're gonna be playing some more Mass Effect today, and I'm excited. If you guys don't like dialogue, if you guys don't like listening to people talk, I would probably skip the first 30 to 40 minutes of this stream because, well, if you guys are watching the VOD, if you're watching this live, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to listen to a lot of dialogue. But last time I played, I skipped all of the dialogue, or most of the dialogue at the end, to be able to do it all right now. So we're gonna be doing it all right now, and it's a lot because it's the first time I'm oh my god, it's the first time I'm on the Tempest, able to walk around and talk to all my companions, and you know, it's a lot of dialogue because it's the first time I'm allowed to do that. So it's fine. It's fine. We just gotta do all of that. Hi D, hi Train, how you doing? Mass Effect Day. It's Mass Effect Day. Okay, hold on. Game's launch. Oh. Okay, everything is happening right now because I launched the game into full screen. It's not even full screen. Still not full screen. I keep clicking the game and the game keeps like. Okay, there we go. Better now. Let me turn the music off. Okay. Should be able to see it soon. Soon! Yeah, there we go. Spacebar. Resume. I'm excited. Hi, Cat. How are you? Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Sorry, I'm thinking of Minoko from Expedition 33. I love his theme song.
Already, Pathfinder.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Okay, so Soar. I'm just gonna talk to everybody. I'm just gonna go around and talk to everybody. If I remember how to get around places on my ship, I'm pretty sure down here, and then we can go.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Oh, Drac wants to talk. I can talk, Drac. We literally just had a conversation, but sure, let's do it. I'm pretty sure you were like one of the last people I spoke to. But I know where you're at. I know where you're at. He's right here. Right there. Hey, Drac. What's going on?
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
I try my best. I didn't ask for this. I'll try my best.
Doesn't matter what life.
I didn't ask for it, but I'll try my
what I
best.
make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Okay, we can just talk about everything now.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Far away. Krogan Colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Krogan's
Food,
farming.
food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
You know Vetra.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
Bigger
You
than
make
just
do
steep.
with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were
Anyway.
building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
That's right. She's pretty awesome that way. I'm inclined to believe that she's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does.
Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure he's
But here's the best
impressed
part.
about it too.
She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
I'd probably laugh. I'm not laugh. It's fine. Combat experience. I have more combat experience.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
And really, I do believe that a hard head does help. Sam.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
So Sam would just be synthesis. Right? Technically, in a sense, Sam is in a way technically synthesis to an extent. If you're putting AI in your brain and you can understand machines better that way, that's just the ending of Mass Effect 3. Why? Tell me about it. Sam and I are a package deal. Tell me about it. Well, I'm gonna say why.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators.
Yeah.
Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll
What
bet.
was he Oh,
Almost.
probably the same thing. It's probably the same thing she was talking about. Tell me about it. Sam and I, tell me about it.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it
Tell
can't
me about it.
unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
It can't unshackle itself? I don't think it ever had shackles. Yeah, it's pretty much synthesis. Okay. Kesh.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I liked her. I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna say I liked her. I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
War stories.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Okay. Combat advice. I have other combat advice.
Anything about the cat? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
I can't argue with you there. More combat advice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it.
Okay.
Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Okay.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me.
I feel like I haven't fought either of
Perfect
those.
for grenade practice.
So I assume I'm going to be fighting them soon. I assume there's a lot of different types of enemies.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the cat.
There's just something wrong with
The
them.
absolute single-mindedness.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen. It's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once.
Okay.
If they hit your
I have
shields,
fought
take a step
Chosen.
back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor.
Good to know.
Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally, no one likes
Generally,
being set on fire.
There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
Wait, yeah, I want to know who's getting set on fire. Tell me.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire.
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did.
But they sure did.
Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
So he likes being set on fire. Hi, Leon. How many times are you going to ask that question? We're going to see. We're going to see.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
I'll ask him until he's done,
Ascendant.
until he doesn't say anything else.
Keep your distance. Don't let him get you in those force fields.
Okay.
Pop
Ascendants.
that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
What else you got to say?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range.
Ooh, stay
Keep
away
your
from the
distance.
fiends.
Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Okay.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Shoot stuff and don't die.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die.
Shoot stuff and don't
Always
die.
works for me.
One more.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die.
We're done.
Always
We're
works
done.
for me.
We did them all. Nexus Uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You're worried about her. How's she with politics? You're worried about her.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We got some shit to say with Spender. I recommend fist fighting the fiends. Okay, okay. Is the fiends anything like the husks? I assume, like the human husks, the one that run up to you and they just overwhelm you, and it's better to just punch your way through. Any more war stories? I don't think so.
Got any stories or advice?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
No, that's it. Talk to you
We
later.
can talk more later.
Bye.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, that's one done. Now I have to go through all of them and talk to them all. There's a med bay. I don't think there's anybody in here. Oh, no, Lexi's in here. Hi, Lexi. I don't think I need to talk to you. But I will.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Yes.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
That's true. She does have commitment issues. God damn it. Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis.
Ooh.
We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Lexi's cute. They're basically like giant dudes. Don't actually fist fight them. They're too big for that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I see. It didn't land because I don't know what a fiend is yet. If I would have known what a fiend is yet, I probably would have laughed at that. But since I don't know what a fiend is, I actually thought that was a genuine tip. Be like, yeah, you should punch the fiends. I would have tried. If you didn't say anything, I would have genuinely tried. Memory fragments.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory. Things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Because my mom is Sam. I'm going to stick with the theory that my mom is Sam until proven otherwise. Until proven otherwise, because I am dead on the fact that I think my mom is Sam. Or Sam is my mom. I ran into them. No, you're good, Trey, you're good. I've only been on EOS. Eos so far. That's the only, well, Eos in the very first planet I landed on, but I'm pretty sure that one didn't have fiends because he talked about like 5 different kinds of Ket, and I've only encountered 2 of them. I've encountered the Chosen, not the Wraiths, not the Fiends, the Chosen, and another one. I don't remember what the other one was, but it was like a basic one, I'm pretty sure. It's like one of the normal ones. Why do you think your father chose this specific memory? I don't know. It was a turning point. They're both good. I'm gonna say it was a turning point, maybe?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Crew morale.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay. Sorting method?
Why do you sort them that way?
It makes sense.
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Yeah, that just makes sense. Human crew.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, okay. Tell me about Suvi.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
This makes me so upset because, not upset. This just breaks my heart a little bit because I found out that I could romance Suvi. Okay, I found out that I can romance Suvi. But Suvi's religious. And I can't do that. I can't pretend that I care. I can't listen to her talk about God and be like, yeah, I love you, bitch. I can't do that. So I can't romance Suvi because I'm just going to be frustrated the whole time. Were voice actors on Game of Thrones? Their characters were married? Aww. Hi, Jeffable. It's an interesting theory. That's all I'll say. Okay. I feel like I'm not too far off then. Cora. Tell me about Cora.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor.
Dude, I feel bad for Cora.
She
Can I give
expected
her
to
the
follow in
Pathfinder
his
title instead?
footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
That makes sense. Because if I was writer, and my dad just died and gave me the Pathfinder thing, but there was another bitch right next to me that's far more capable than I am, I'm giving it to her. I'm gonna give it to her. Or at least the temporary thing, be like, hey, can you be Pathfinder until I feel more capable, until I know what the fuck is going on and what I'm doing? I just woke up out of cryo 20 minutes ago, and now I'm the Pathfinder. Liam, tell me about Liam.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Gil.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Non-human crew.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Drek.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always
That
good.
old bastard's always
I've never
good.
met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Aw, of course. Of course, sure thing.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Wait, that's cute. I love Drac. Drac is probably one of my favorites so far. Drac's pretty cool. You said anything? I don't think she follows. Okay, any particular religion? Okay. This is just straight out of her voice actor's mouth herself. Okay, I gotcha. I just don't. I'll continue flirting with her here and there, and I'll see where that takes me. But so far, PB and Suvi, PB and Suvi. Yeah, that's her names. Absolute favorites. When I start off a new game, I always struggle with the names at first, but we'll get there. I don't remember who Callow is though. Who the fuck is Callow? Oh, Callow. I know who Callow is. Callow's the Solarian. Sorry, Callow.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Okay. Vetra.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Aw. PB.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight.
Becoming a doctor.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Aw, wait, that's so sweet though. Both her parents worked on Omega. They saved money to send her to freaking med school. That's so cute. Fuck yeah. The Solarian Joker, yeah. Joining the Hyperion.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Yeah,
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember?
that's true. That's
That
true.
includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Didn't Harry quit? Didn't he like just get here? He did one thing on the Hyperion and then he's like, okay, peace out, retirement time.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, thanks, Lexi. Love you, datapad. Oh, this is from Harry. You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you that you're ready for this. I'll do it anyways because I know it's true. You keep your writer safe and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Keep your writer safe and I'll do the same with mine. Does he have my twin? He has my twin brother. He has my writer. Over here's nobody, I believe. I don't think so. That's the bathroom. I think Cora is upstairs. I know Vetra and Liam are down here. Cora is upstairs.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Okay, PB. I'm gonna talk to Vetra first. Hi, Vetra.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
No idea. Some intel is classified. No, that's an
If
adventure.
we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure.
Exactly.
It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Find a home. Plans are useless. Find a home. Wait, plans are useless. Find a home is the plan.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Yes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it.
We'll make it, Vetra.
I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
That's right. I'm so bummed that Lexi isn't romanceable. I know, Lexi's so cute. I like them all. I can't even lie. Even the ones that piss me off, like Liam. Even the ones that piss me off, like Liam. And he doesn't even piss me off because of the character that he is. He's a great character. That's why I like him so much. But it pisses me off that he left. He joined the Andromeda. The thing that pisses me off about Liam is that he's in the Andromeda Initiative. Him as Liam, him existing as a character that he is, absolutely love him. If he was an orphan, then I'd be cool with it. You know? How did you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Vetra, don't tell me you abandoned people in your life too. Please don't tell me that, Vetra. You're gonna break my heart, Vetra. Don't say anything. Don't say
Have
anything.
anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
Okay.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Hopefully soon.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. Then again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
Anyway, never mind. She doesn't like me. Never mind. I don't think she's free like that. Okay. You mentioned back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That seems predatory. Sounds too easy. It really, both sides of the coin, they're both right, honestly. It really depends on... sounds too easy.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Okay. You saw the uprising.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt
Yeah,
happened?
she was.
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
The more I talk to you, Vetra, the more I like you. Guys, I think I have something for Turians. I think there's just something about the Turians. Hi, Liam. How you doing? Oh, I can't talk. Liam! I can. Okay, hi.
Prodromos. Prodromos.
Yeah, Prodromos.
Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
That is goddamn brilliant. I'm interested in you. But I can't. About you.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Yeah, see, this is what pisses me off about him.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You as a cop sounds cliche, sounds satisfying.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
What about your family?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to
Okay, so it's all, he's an only child.
How about you?
Only child. Guess you get a little pass on that one. Sadly non-traditional. Who defines traditional? I'm gonna say sadly non-traditional? Who defines traditional?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Bye.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Sorry, Liam. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I know Cora and PB are up here, and so is Callow and... I forgot her name. The ginger I'm in love with. I forgot her name already. Suki! Suvi!
Where's my data pad?
Suvi.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties! Could go deep in the earth. Parties. It's there for parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Hydrate
Oh,
this.
Riker,
Rip
you're
Liam. No.
adorable.
Liam is...
I know.
Liam as Liam is cool. I like Liam as Liam. But Liam that left his family behind to join Andromeda because he was bored? I don't fuck with that Liam. I don't like that Liam. Somehow him being an only child makes it worse. He basically left his parents without family. That's also true. Wait, that's also true. But that's... Holy shit. Wait, that's also true. I didn't think about it like that. Because, you know, if your siblings... That's actually true, though. Never mind. Never mind, Liam. Liam... I didn't think about it like that. You're so right. Shame on you, Liam. Shame on you. Why would you do this? Why would you do this, Liam? 'Cause you're bored? Whatever. Whatever. Terraforming.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate
shit.
life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Okay, but first of all, it can control and transform everything, right? Why aren't we trying to study how that works before we learn how to control it, though? Because that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I would never forgive myself if I abandoned my parents the way Liam did. That's actually crazy. Liam, what the hell, man? And to think I would have romanced him. Serious right now, and I'm looking forward to playing Andromeda again. Let's go, Train. How far? You said I remember when I was finishing 3, you were starting 3. So how far are you through 3 right now? The science team, I'm gonna say I like you. Suvi, I like you. The science team on Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did Dad know? Hard info to obtain. Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Why would the Geth be interested in Andromeda? Oh, mission on Thessia, have fun. Which one? Oh, have fun on Thessia. I feel bad for the mission on Thessia. That one makes me feel real bad about Liara. We'll talk later. The Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Your faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work
Found
as a scientist
Batarian music?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I'm gonna say I like you. Even though I don't know how I feel, how much I like you after that conversation, but I like you. I'm pretty sure I'm not locking in my romance this early into the game, so
I'm
you're
really
good.
glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
I mean, like, you're cute. I like discussing. I mean, like, you're so cute.
No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also,
Oh my
the
goodness,
accent.
Ryder.
The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Dude, Callo,
Ryder,
same.
Thank you. And so you know,
Callo, kill me
mutual.
too.
Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
Saving everybody. Time to be a Pathfinder. Let's go and never come back and never talk to Suvi ever again. Oh my god. That was hard to watch. The Geth being interested in Andromeda makes sense since we knew about the Reapers. That is true. But there's no way. Well, we don't know how far the Reapers were. I don't know much about where the Reapers were sitting with before they joined the milk or before they got. Whoa! What the hell? I never noticed this. This opens when I come close to it. Hold on. Let me walk away. That's cool. Look at that. That's sick. Okay, hi, Callow. You didn't see anything. Just ignore the conversation that just happened. Your opinion on the others. How do you
think
feel?
of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I'm not falling for that again. Can I say it again? Can I ask again?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it.
Okay.
Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
That's true. That's true, Callow.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
Why would you tell him that, Callow? Oh, whoops.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
True. Hi, Creamy. Yes, I am playing Andromeda. That's impressive or deeply tragic. Why? Because I like video games? Your opinion on the others. Tell me about
what do you think of the
PB.
rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero
okay.
seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way.
A lot less people in stasis shock.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
That is true. That is true.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
Okay, guys, maybe Vetra's. I'm over here playing Dating Simulator. I'm playing the game, but I'm playing Dating Simulator in my head, okay? I'm talking to all these characters, and I'm like, who do I want to date? Who do I want to kiss? Who do I want to kiss? I can't stop thinking about who I want to kiss, you know? That's not... I love them all. But until I find somebody to put my lips on, I'm not gonna lay to rest.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
Never seems like a good time. But how you doing, Creamy? How was your Wednesday?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Gossip. Tell me.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
If I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Fine, doesn't have anything to say. Went out for a minute. Did I miss anything? I've just been talking to Callow. I've been asking him your opinion on the others, and he's been telling me a little snippet about each character, basically. And then I said that I'm basically playing this game for the time being like a dating simulator until I find somebody to kiss. I'm probably just gonna continue walking around and trying to flirt with everybody. Any stories about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Any more stories about the
Tell me
Tempest?
something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Only a few.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Our aerospace engineer was Tianada Vasmore. A Quarian fellow, and absolutely fearless. Once, some Omega scrap dealer pulled the "we don't sell to Quarians" nonsense. Tion found a workaround.
What did he do?
He glued a memory foam to his environmental suit, then, during the negotiations, leaned against the drive core he wanted, very casual. It made a perfect mold of the components, and the scrap dealer was none the wiser.
Look at those Quarians. Okay.
Tell me something else about the ship.
The glass on board? It's actually a clear oxide and nanofiber compound. It bends rather than shattering.
How tough is it? We're only an arm's length away from hard vacuum.
Our testing involved 3 drunk Krogan with sledgehammers and a C-Sec battering ram. It's sturdy.
That's how they tested it? Our testing involved 3 drunk Krogan with sledgehammers and a C-Sec battering ram. That's how they tested against new glass. That's so funny. I love that. Wait, that's so funny.
Tell me something else about the ship.
3 drunk Krogan and a battering
O'Connell,
ram.
our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal, and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now.
Okay.
Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
Okay, bye,
I'll let you
Callo.
concentrate.
I'll make some
You know
more
where I'll be.
stories. I'll make some more stories for the Tempest. I got you. Let's talk to Sue or PB. Hi, PB.
Hey ya.
Hey ya. Flirting.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I didn't know I talked to PB already. Damn. I'll flirt with you later, PB. I'll be back soon. This is... that's my loadout. Is this nothing? Oh, no. This is how I leave the ship, I assume. I want to talk to Cora, and Cora's over here. Cora's right here. Hello, Cora.
Back again?
Back again? Anyone special?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
My
I
dad.
had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
How do they figure it out? Just curious. Figure it out. That means that they're lesbians. That means that they're lesbians and they have lesbian sex.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
After your 500th birthday? Imagine! Military career.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
My dad's the
Prothean digs woke us up
Pathfinder.
to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed a fresh start. I dreamed a discovery. I'm gonna say I dreamed a discovery.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure.
Oh yeah, where's my
So,
brother?
Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
I always forget when they just casually off-mention my sibling. Asari Commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Soldiers are always needed. Tell me about your unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Isn't Asari space peaceful? I'm gonna say... I mean, I don't... If she was a huntress, I would assume it wasn't peaceful. If she was a specialized Asari huntress,
Every
I assume it
civilization
wasn't
needs
peaceful.
its
She was
defenders.
doing something.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
The Asari Arc.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Okay, I can just keep asking about it, okay.
Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Goodbye,
See
Cora.
you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
She sounds so sad. I feel so bad for Cora. Cora, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, but I'm sorry. Okay, this is not my room. I don't think I have anything else to do. I think I can just go on to... I'm pretty sure I need to go to the Nexus. Research. Sure. I have 440 points. What do I do with them? What do I do with them? How do I... Where's the gun I like to use? I like the Maddock. I don't know if I can level up the Maddock. I like the Asari sword. This is cool. This is cool. Maddock, please. The Piranha shotgun. Is my... Do I not use the Maddock? Am I crazy? Yeah, the Bajussi. This is my Bajussi gun. Is it an assault rifle? How do I know what kind of assault rifle? Do I have to look up Bajussi? Armor. Uh... 10% encounter XP increase. 10% max ammo and minus 10% weapon height. Weight. Scavenger helmet. Ultra rare helmet. Whoa, how did I get an ultra rare helmet? Consumables. Wait, hold on. %50 weapon encounter XP increase and 5% weapon damage. Oh, this is cool. I like this one. I like both of these actually. I kind of like Deep Space Explorer armor a little more. What does this one do? 50% max ammo, 10% sell price, 50% minus 50% weapon weight. I need to go through my inventory stuff because I have a shit ton of things. Research center, buy sell kiosk. No, I need to go to the top. No, this is my room, right? No, this is not my room. Where's my room? I forgot how to get there. This is just the top. Might be at the very end. We'll go through it. We'll go through it. Here's Gil. I don't want to talk to Gil. Gil doesn't interest me. Or it might be down there. Hold on. That's not it. It's over here. No, this is where the rooms are. Med Bay? Oh, it's right here. Pathfinder's quarters. This my room. Okay, I wanted to find this thing. Wardrobe. Armor. Okay. Default tints, auto tints, custom tints. Wait, hold on. Okay, I got custom tints, and I got the colors I wanted. How... Select outfit. Wait. I guess I can't change it there. Maybe I just have to change it before I leave. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We'll figure it out. I feel like I spent way too much time on the Tempest already. We spent an hour and I haven't left the Tempest yet. I've just been yapping. I've just been yapping to everybody. Okay. I leave here, right? VidCon. Wait. Call Kranos on the Nexus? Sure. Do I have to do that? Sure.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
You're trusting them to me? Dispatch them for what? For what? Yapping on the Tempest. Hi, Nick. I'm good at yapping. Listen. It's just Mass Effect. What can I say? I have to use every single dialogue option that I can, except for Cora. Cora was just telling me stuff about the Asari Commandos. I don't care that much, so I just kind of didn't do all of her dialogue options. But I do think that I like listening to them talk, at least for the first playthrough. You know, you're trusting them to me. Dispatch them for what?
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves.
If you say so.
Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Cool, I got something. Strike team missions. Okay, I got the strike team missions. Cool. Inspect available strike team missions. Where that? Oh, this is not where I set the missions. This is just VidCom. So where do I start the missions? Where do I decide where to go? Is it down here? Probably on the map, huh? Oh no, it's literally at the very front of the ship. What am I doing? Okay, these are the strike team. This is where to select where the mission. Okay. Strike teams. Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP and no special rewards. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and can handle critical missions. Select the mission and press space to send it Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer either... Oh, is this just for multiplayer? Is Apex just for multiplayer? Either with friends or through public matchmaking to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. Okay. Read a description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, and reward for successfully completing the mission, and any mission traits or properties. Okay. These missions are currently available for your strike team. Select the mission with space to send a strike team. Check back daily for new available missions. This icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Okay. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I almost forget my name. I didn't almost forget your name. I just read your username. Is multiplayer, but can also just send them out on timed missions? Okay, but I don't have to play the timed missions, or do I? Do I have to play as the Apex team, or is that just something that goes on the background just for bonuses for Ryder? Because I don't want to do the multiplayer right now, at least not yet. Not started. Apex mission, not started. Because, like, is this one the multiplayer one? Select to complete a multiplayer or assign a strike team. 5 mission funds. Whoa, look at that guy. No, you don't have to play. Okay, perfect. I'm going to send... I'll just do destroy enemy warships. Feel like that one's safe? Maybe? Does the difficulty go up? They all look like it might be 3 difficulty, unless that's what they all look like. Select. 78% chance of success. Time required is 1 hour 95. Sure. Destroy enemy warships. Go for it. Start mission. Yay! Okay. Cool. Cool. Research center. Buy sell kiosk. Let's see if I got it. Nope. I'm leaving. Now let's go decide where to land. We're gonna land on the Nexus, guys. Hear that? We're going to the Nexus. Galaxy map. T, exit. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How do I leave this place? I don't want to use a scanner. I want to leave. There we go. Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly on sensors. Fully probe.
Probe away.
Whoa, that's cool.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh. Okay, wait. I like that. That's cool. Okay, I am gonna go back to the Nexus though. I'll come back later. I know that there's a shit ton of exclamation points in EOS, so we'll come back later. We're gonna go to the Nexus. If I remember how to get there. Is this it? I do like this map. We're gonna go here. I think that's it.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Okay, it is the Nexus. There it is.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, anomaly on sensors. Where is it? Bam!
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
This is so cool. Look at this. Just like, look at this. Can I make this my wallpaper? Oh, I can't look that way. Oh. There we go. Can I just make this my wallpaper? Can I just have this slowly rotating over and over? Maybe like that thing right there in the corner, like this. Just make this my wallpaper. Because goddamn, that's gorgeous. I think this is so cool. It takes a long time, but I like it. It's cool. I feel like I'm actually going there. Ooh. Are these all the missions I have on there? That's a lot of missions on there. Holy shit, that's a fuck ton of missions. Also, this is cool. This is cool. Hold on, I like this. I wish I could do this on the Citadel. What the fuck? Look at all this. That's under construction. Not as cool as the Citadel, but still pretty cool. How do I can just land there? Do you wish to disembark the Tempest? Yes. We made it! Hello! Please don't tell me everything went to shit. I just saved EOS. I just saved EOS. Tell me everything is good. Tell me everybody's so happy with me and Pathfinder's doing Pathfinder things and everybody's so happy.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS.
We are!
We've thought that before. But EOS
But this isn't for real.
Pathfinder.
Alright, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's a good day to party. Just doing my job. Good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant.
Where's the
There was ever a day
alcohol?
to pop some champagne.
Today is
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
Why am I so
What
sure?
you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
This proves our resilience. The outpost has a good leader. This proves our resilience.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I did it! Oh, I did it. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom before I actually start exploring this area again. Also, it looks like it's daytime now. I feel like it was super dark before. I feel like it was always nighttime. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick before I start actually talking to people again. So I'll be right back. Gamers, I'm back. It's time for me to yap. It's time for me to yap to every single person on the station. I know. I have to learn these menus. I think that's what my issue is. I think I feel like there's a lot. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little overwhelmed with the amount of things that you can do in this game. There's like research you have to do. There's like the research you have to do. There's the leveling up stuff you have to do. There's like the inventory and all these journals, and just like, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I feel like it's not too much more than the past Mass Effect games. Mass Effect in general is a lot, but it's not too much more than the other Mass Effect games. I think it's just getting used to a new game also makes it harder on top of that. I'm not very good at games in general. I'm not very good at games in general. So sometimes I struggle with these. Allies and relationships. Oh, find Spencer. Okay, that's what I need to do for the Nexus. Find Spencer on the Nexus. By all accounts, William Spencer is a difficult man, but there is a reason to suspect that the Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs is actively working to undermine the Krogan. Drac has asked you to investigate Spencer's activities. Hi, Con. How are you? Okay, we can do that. Missing arcs. Find leads on the Solarian arc. Find leads on the Asari arc. Find leads on the Turian arc. Writer's family secrets. Your father blocked portions of Sam's memory array, and Sam is unable to recall certain information. You must explore it in order to find the numerous memory triggers scattered throughout the world. Search for memory triggers that will unlock Sam's array. Okay. Yes. Helios assignments. Eos. Mission acquired on the initiative settled planet Eos. Something personal. Chief Engineer Grace Leto was one of the last people off EOS after watching both Promises and Resilience slowly fail. She went back into cryo on the Nexus. She might be willing to redeploy once your outpost is placed. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to talk to Addison to get her out. Cool, I can do that. Nexus. Speak with Dr. Adriana. Dr. Adriana has attempted to contact you. Speak to her at the Nexus Tech Labs. Okay, I can do that. Station sabotage. Technician Raj believes someone is sabotaging Nexus systems and asks you to help investigate possible sabotage sites. Investigate Operations Center sites, militia sites, Pathfinder HQ site. Okay, I can do that. This is the first murder guy that I gotta talk to. I gotta remember to do this. All the stuff for you. Wait, to do can be a little much. I agree. It's just like it's I feel like they introduced it a little by little, you know, but because I only learned a little bit of each thing that I had to do for the tutorials, I just kind of like forgot most of it. Especially it's also like I'm playing it once a week. If I was playing this like I would a normal playthrough that I do on Twitch, I would be on top of my shit. But because I'm playing once a week, I feel like I learn how to use it, and then a week passes by and I have to relearn how to use it, and then a little more. So that's just what I'm coping with. That's just what I'm going with. But yeah, if I played this a little more often, I feel like it'd be a little easier. Okay, last thing I have to do is confront. Initiative personnel. Nilkin has been convicted of murder, but it may be a mistake. Investigate all the details to discern the truth. He did want to kill him, but he supposedly didn't do it, if I remember correctly. Additional tasks. This is my side stuff. Ghost of Promise. Locate the researcher's other stations. You discovered a research station left behind by one of EOS's first settlers. Sam theorizes that there may be more of the other remnant sites. Okay. Path of a Hero. Meet Carrie. An Asari journalist, Carrie Tivessa, wants to interview you at a documentary about current events. Okay, I don't know how to meet you, but sure. Task. Waking up to the future. Speak with Addison's assistant on the Nexus. The family of Darkette, a Turian still in cryo, are asking that she be allowed to join them instead of waiting for a future cryo block deployment. Prodomos is getting the experts it needs, but Morale contributes as much to... Oh, okay, I remember this one. Missing scientist. Find the missing science vessel. Dr. Adriana sent a team out to study the Scourge. They haven't reported in. She fears the worst and asks you to find what happened to them, okay? Remnant data cores. PB calls these items remnant data cores. She believes that they are data Scourge devices. Okay, 1 out of 9. I gotta find all those. You could just say, no, that's true. That's true. Naming the dead. Find and scan colonist bodies. Bodies of fallen colonists have been left to rot in the hostile surface of EOS. Find and scan them all. Then bring back information to the Nexus to provide closure to the family and loved ones. Okay. So I still have to scan the bodies. This is not something I gotta do on EOS yet. Stop tracking that one. Pathfinder armor crafting. Craft a Pathfinder chest piece. You need to gather the necessary materials to craft chest piece for your armor at a research station. Okay. And completed missions. Cool. I'm not gonna even go through those because I completed those. So far, I have a lot of stuff and a lot of people to talk to on the Nexus. Oh, Petra. Hi, Petra.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Come on, relax a little. And things are okay? I'm gonna say, and things are okay?
Going well, I hope?
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps.
Okay, good. Good, Vetra.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
Oh, this is Spender.
It's not.
This is Spender.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Hey, Spender. I have some things to say to you.
What do you want?
That didn't look fun. Calm down a little. That didn't look fun.
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone. I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
Exactly. I've heard things about him. He's always like that. I've heard things about him.
I haven't heard much
I'm gonna
good
gossip.
about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster.
Good, Kesh. Good.
He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Kesh can't let that stand. No, how can I help?
Maybe there's
I'm
something
Pathfinder. I'll do
a man
something
like
about
that's
it.
bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Okay. Okay, Kesh. Let me see the map, though. Where am I? Where am I? Cultural Center. What this for? What that for? Oh, I should probably pick one of these missions and follow them, huh? I'm gonna do the one about the guy that wanted to go... This one. First murder. That one. I'll do the first murder one first. Because I'm almost done with that one. I did everything. I'm literally almost done with this one. Hi, Avina. Bye, Avina. Okay. Operations.
The human Pathfinder has died.
A human Pathfinder has died. That's what I hear as I'm going on the train. A human Pathfinder has died.
Ryder's daughter has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest and the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda.
Yes, that's me.
Is HNS.
Hi, how you doing? What you doing tonight? What am I drinking? Just some Coca-Cola, but I'm all out already. I have like one sip left. Okay, hi.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out faster.
Okay, let's get this guy.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
You lied to me.
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body, admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Kep blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? When a
You
stroke
still
of luck,
try to kill him.
The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I might have something to say. That's for Tan to decide. He still shot him and tried to kill him. And he fought all this things like, it wasn't me, I didn't kill him. Technically, no, I guess not, but he still tried to. So, that's for Tan to decide.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Speak with Tan. Exactly, attempted murder is still just as bad. If he would have been successful for it, he still deserves to be where he is. Oh.
Just a minute.
Yes. Hi, Carrie. Oh, are you the reporter?
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Tavessa,
yes.
freelance filmmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You're passionate about this? I could flirt with Carrie? The truth might scare people. That's very noble. I'm gonna say the truth might scare... that's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
I'll take part. Won't you piss off Tan?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
For pioneers, they are. No, we need to do better. I mean, anticipated issues I would argue are like, you know, maybe arcs going missing, you know, not being able, your first attempt at setting, you know, like the whole riot thing that happened here. I feel like that's not an anticipated issue. So I'm not going to say no, we need to do better, but I'm going to, I don't know. I feel like yes and no. Like yes and no. Where's like the, yeah, sometimes, sorta. Where's that option? I'm going to say for pioneers they are, because I feel like we have to at least be a little positive.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
I'm going to stay on the positive side.
But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Okay.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Okay, so she's just gonna ask me questions every once in a while whenever I come back to the Nexus. Neither choice is ideal. Yeah, it's like yeah. The answer is yes and no. Like some things are anticipated, other things you can't really anticipate for. You know. Door. Okay, Tan. Hello.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yes, I am. Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I can get behind that. You don't know me. I can get behind that.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I'm just getting started. It was a team effort. I'm just getting started. I want to say this one, but it was a team effort. I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
You're my critic,
Careful.
Tan. I'm kidding.
He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward
That's
to
a
winning our
really
Pathfinder
small
support.
Krogan.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. Decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need permission. I want to say I don't need permission. What the fuck? You have my permission? Thank you. I don't need permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. So this is Pathfinder Hall.
Back on the Ark.
Oh, hi, Harry.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother. Sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Hyperion Medbay. Okay. This is Pathfinder HQ.
We
Oh.
are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Oh, why?
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
Oh, okay. These are just the ships. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's the Normandy. The SSV Normandy SR2, baby. What does it say about this one? A stealth frigate based on designs to co-developed by the Systems Alliance and the Turian Hierarchy. Fuck yeah. What is? I don't know that one. Oh, hi, Cora. Hey.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really
You just talked to me from over there. That's cool.
New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time lucky. Now to keep up the good work.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Hell yeah, Cora. Who dis? Who dat? Memorial to my dad. That's my dad.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
All my hard work. Those are just random ass ships. Well, I guess the Nexus. I guess the Nexus is so cool. Do I have? Is this anything? No. Is this anything? There's a data pad right here. Donate to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are in the common era. Does it say anything about Shepard? Anything about Shepard? Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, contact lost. Solar system. Nothing. The last one was Jupiter. 2022. Okay, fine. Oh, hi, Tan. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, okay. Hold on, I want to look around. Oh, there's nothing. That broke. That just broke. I forgot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot how to scan shit. It's fine. Hi. Can't talk to you. I'm gonna talk to Tan while I'm here because that's the next person I gotta talk to for the next mission or for the murder. So that's where Mass Effect history diverged from ours. Ah, so that's just human history.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes, the murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I sympathize. Justice is complicated. Justice is complicated.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
I say yes. I mean, I would personally suggest would be like, just don't exile him. Like, it's still attempted murder is different than murder, so it's less. But he still tried to, and if he would have gone away, he would be exiled. So maybe something a little less than exile. I say exile. Get him out of here.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Get him out of here.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Okay, I did it. Bye-bye, murderer. Okay, I have to speak with Addison on the Nexus. Where is Addison? Wait, is she all? Where is Addison? Where is Addison? Is she not up here? Okay, she is. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it was pinging like that. Do I have to talk to you?
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Okay. Hi, Addison.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'm not a bookkeeper. Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out.
Ooh.
Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Ooh, am I doing another thing where am I deciding if I want to put like scientists or like military stuff like that? Am I doing that again?
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Well, you can block some people.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Nexus thresholds and Andromeda's viability points. That was the only decision like that in the game. Oh. Okay. I hope it's not a bad one. I hope I didn't pick a bad one then.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay, what's first?
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Oh my god, I'm shaping the initiative at my leisure. Whoa. Science, military, and commerce. Ooh. Oh, it literally makes no difference. Oh. Okay then, damn. Science, military, commerce. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. This doesn't really change how the game plays, I am seeing. This is basically just perk points for me. So I'm going to pick science probably so I can get more research and stuff. Sure. Mining. Oh, I actually can pick this one. Lab technicians. Lab technicians help the Nexus science team analyze Helios data. Helios data will increase efficiency. Earn research points at regular intervals. The Nexus allocates resources for setting up mining stations around Helios. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. Don't like either of those. Hi, Moonkid. Mass Effect is going good. Munitions. Friends of the Nexus Militia will make sure the Pathfinder's crew is always well equipped. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. Hunting parties. Expert combatants seek out Helios's wildlife to learn the best strategies to survive encounters. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Highly trained squads venture into Ket territory to test their defenses. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Nexus engineers attach long-range sensors and monitoring systems to initiative forward stations. Receive hidden caches around established forward stations. Okay. Apex tactics. Apex adds a new tactics. Okay. Don't really care. Commerce. Financial infrastructure. Economic planners lay the infrastructure for a robust financial system that will benefit the outpost. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Gray market connections. Allies ensure initiative representatives enter negotiations with a stronger position. What does that mean? Enter negotiations with stronger position. Am I supposed to negotiate shit? I think that's just for like buying in shops, I assume. Improved prices when buying and selling items. Yeah, it's literally right there. Improved prices when buying and selling items. Trade capacity. Strategic placement of Nexus resources. Increase the capacity for trade and transport. Increased inventory capacity. I'm probably going to get military. I'm probably going to do I don't really care. I'm gonna get all of these eventually, no? Sure, give me research points. Sure. Cool. I did it. Cool. Now what? Where next? Go to the different system? No. I still have more stuff to do on the Nexus. That's my main priority. Visit your siblings in the Hyperion. Okay, I have to do that. I have to talk to I have to talk to Kesh. That's what I need to do. Let's talk to Kesh. Oh, hey, Drac.
How many times have I... Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You missed her. You two get along well.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Hi, Kesh.
How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know. Ben's looking into it. Don't worry. Probably just another computer glitch.
Vetra never had these glitches.
That's because Vetra kept it all in her head. We mere mortals aren't as good at that.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Of course. Maybe. Of course.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Okay, I can do that.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
I'll be back, Kesh. Let's do it. Talk to Kandros.
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner Nilkin.
Oh, good.
Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos.
Not really.
His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
Ooh. Love will do that. That's unfortunate. Love will do that.
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
I feel bad. Anyways.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
That'd be perfect. Thank
Anything
you.
else?
That's all. Bye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Duty calls. Time for me to look through the videos.
Huh. This file
I really
play.
like the running up and down. I'm
Sam,
not even
can you
gonna
boost the
lie. I
quality?
love the movement.
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Well, that's suspicious. Could be a coincidence.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Okay.
Let's go confront Spender.
Spender. Oh, Spender, I have something for you. Is he up here? Where the frick is Spender? Oh yeah, he is. Spender! Hey.
The mutant you want to... Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Real work or dirty work? We're on to you, Spencer.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. Locate the planet mentioned in security footage. It's on hold. I like that it tells me it's on hold. Okay. Can we do anything about this? Can we find the missing wrecks? Find leads? It just says find leads. Okay. Okay, we have to talk to Addison about redeploying this person. Addison, I have something for you. Well, I have to ask you something. Oh, Spencer's allegiance.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
I'm worried about this guy.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
Everything about this initiative relates to me. What are you talking about?
Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
I'll be back.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons. That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekka's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Aye, aye. We were real close. Sorry. Did not mean to breathe your air. Hi.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Oh, I can talk to them?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has
okay.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers from cryo sleep. Different groups will offer varied gameplay benefits. New options will become available as you increase viability across the cluster. Cool. Collect rewards. Wow, I got 100 Milky Way research data! Can I just not go through here? No, I guess I just have to ask him. Hey, can you wake up this person for me? Your story. Why are you here?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Okay, getting someone out of cryo.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
That's fair enough, fair enough. I know I need her. Who this?
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I don't. No, tell me. What's mine?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
I have a specific person I want.
I don't know who this person is. I don't know if I should pull them out of cryo. Darkette? The name's familiar. I feel like I've seen Darkette. But I don't remember who they are. I'll go through my journal. Visit your sibling on the Hyperion. Search for memory triggers. Okay. On hold. Missing arcs. Helios. Oh, okay. I got rid of Eos because that's the last one I needed for Eos. Nexus. Speak to Dr. Wait. Okay, I have to talk to Adriana. Investigate. Okay. None of these. Additional tasks. Locate. On hold. Speak with Addison's assistant on the Nexus. Sure. Science vessel. Cores. Colonist bodies. I don't know who that person is. So I don't know if I should pull him out. Darkette? Who is Darkette? I'll leave them in there. I'll leave them in there. They can take a little, they can lap for a little longer. We're going to be talking to Adriana. Let's do it. She should be here, no?
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Is she not here? Oh, she's lower. Docking bay.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided a few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we
Is it up? Oh, she's up now.
before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
I like this part. I like this part. I like the docking bay. New location. Discover tech lab. Okay.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults in the surface?
Oh, Subi's here. Or I heard Subi. Okay, Subi's not here. Hi.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
That sounds interesting. Sorry, I'm busy. That sounds interesting.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yes, please. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster represents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with the seed archives and the DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Okay, I can do that. Sure, I activated it. Oh, I have to scan Andromeda's wildlife. I see. Oh, here's a research thing. Let me talk to you. I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you. Hi.
Hi, Pathfinder.
Hi.
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me. Maybe like, try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Hell yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Patch notes. Wait. Streamlined interface with Omni tool, minimal lag. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. Haptic interface no longer defaults to transparent. Also resolves haptic interface not found. Customize SAM handshake protocols. Okay. Hi, I'm here.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
No.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam would love them. It's working. Sam would love it.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node.
You're avoiding me?
I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Is she skipping me? She's going over me. She's like, this is only for Sam, not for you, Pathfinder. You can't tell Sam. You can't tell Sam. You have to give it to Sam. Okay. Another one done. Another one done. Okay. So now I need most of mine are go to the Hyperion. Scan, locate the researchers' other stations. On hold. Speak with, okay. The family, oh, okay. This is what it was. The family of Darkette, a Turian still in cryo, are asking that she be allowed to join them instead of waiting for a future cryo block deployment. Okay, I can do that. That's who Darkette was. I gotcha. I got it now. I wasn't sure because they told me like, hey, by the way, if you let anybody go that's bad, it's on you. So I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh, maybe this person was bad.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaron Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here.
And now that we are here, in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that
They're talking. A lot of talking is going on right now. Hey.
Pathfinder?
Getting someone out of cryo, please.
Name and designation if available.
Darkette.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything
That's
else,
it. Bye. Thanks.
Pathfinder.
Thank you. I do know I have another one that's like investigate. Oh, return for Domos. Scan materials, scan, find bodies, chest plate. I think that's it. There was one that was like investigate this. Station sabotage is what I need to look at next. And I think I'll be done. And I think I'll be done on the Nexus. There was a whole lot of fucking running around and talking to people. Oh, I saw in this one that happened.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Right there.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Find the other ones. I'll go to that one because I think that one's. Oh no, that's not. They're all on the same floor. Okay, good, good, good.
Tracking enemy activity. Reports out to intelligence.
The damage done to the site was caused by direct overload of the safety locks. Numerous people are... Okay. Last one, last one.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
It's up here.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security
How could
video
you?
logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel.
I'm going there. I'm going there.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants.
I don't think I've been to this deck yet. I don't think. Maybe? No, this is a Hyperion deck. Yes, I have.
This is Agent S.
Wait, where is she? She's over here. This way. Angry woman, why are you angry?
It's you.
It's you? What?
Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Oh, is it because I let somebody
there a
else
problem?
out?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're
My
all
dad's
paying
dead.
for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
My dad's dead too. Not if I can help it. I'm gonna say not if I can help it.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
You could tell me to go to hell, but you're here too. Bitch. Be as angry as you want. Be as angry as you want. That's not gonna change anything. You're also in Andromeda. She's angry because of her haircut. I would believe that. Okay. Hey, Zara. Why are you fucking everything up, huh?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
You're under arrest.
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
You've been set up a decoy tactic.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something
I
there.
have access to security
You
cams.
stay put, so whoever
Actually,
did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
I'm gonna
Raj,
go
you
check
there?
out the security.
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her.
But I am
She
a
had
Hyperion.
proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
This is a Hyperion, right? I think this is a Hyperion. This is a Hyperion deck. Also, what the hell? Captain Dunn, you're floating.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks like.
Took them long enough.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Nice. Okay, bye.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Bye, Dawn. You know what? If I pick one of the ones that are on the Nexus, I can, or are on the Hyperion, I can probably figure out where I need to go, or my way around. Because I need to visit my sibling on the Hyperion Bay, and this is where I am right now. There's a container right there. It's not this, is it? Oh, I'm going to Cryo Bay. Never mind.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered
I do need to go to the SAM node. I don't remember if the SAM node is here or not, but I guess I'll be back if it is. I'm gonna wake up my brother now, though. There's a you medic Harry. Hi, Harry. That's Harry. That's Harry, right?
Boy,
No, it's not.
Today has not been a good day.
Not a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles.
God damn it.
Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
Exiles will be exiles. I'll deal with it.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
I'll try. Anyways.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
That's my brother?
I don't follow.
That's my brother?
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
Oh, that's great news. Is that even possible? Yes, because yes, it is. Okay, that's great news.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your status.
I don't know if I don't like this.
You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Through Sam.
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
What do I say? What do I say? Fuck.
I'm not sure how to say
He's
this,
dead.
but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
It was a great idea to
know.
tell a person in a
It was
coma
all
that
very
the
sudden.
dad's dead.
Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
It didn't work out.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Can I kill him by giving him bad news?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
You know what?
Scott.
I'm sorry, Scott. I'm sorry, Scott. That was... Hey, you didn't see anything, okay? You guys didn't see anything. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna replay that. Maybe now's not the best time to drop the news on him. Yeah, no, I think it's funny. I want to see if I mean... I don't care about Scott. I'm gonna just say it. I don't care about Scott. Mainly because he's literally been nothing to me this entire time. Nobody's mentioning him much anyways. It's very much like, it's just me being Pathfinder. I want to experiment with Scott. Can we keep him in a coma? Okay, let's see. Okay, we did that. We did that. That's on hold. We can't do this. Why is everything flashing? We have to do this. And we have to do that. Okay, we can do both of the Nexus ones. Run the equations at SAM node and on the arc. Oh, whoa. I went to the docking bay. I went to the docking bay. This whole stream has just been me running up and down and talking to people. That's all it's been. It's just been me running up and down, talking to people. Hyperion. I feel like sometimes you just gotta, you know. Sometimes that's just part of being Pathfinder. That's just part of being commander. Okay, so this is a Hyperion. So how do I get to the SAM node? Okay, this is familiar. Yeah, okay. I got it. And then that's my room, right? This is my dad's room. Now my room. Yeah, okay. I got it. Okay, Sam. Do math. I have equations for you.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Ooh. Oh. Sam? Oh. Sam.
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill Sam.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction or?
Huh?
Sam? You trying to show me something?
Oh, I got you.
Okay, I think I got it.
I got it. I got it.
Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
What the fuck? What the hell? Did it hurt? That would take an expert, yeah.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Oh, I've been reading it as Adriana Aradana. My bad. You bitch. I had other stuff to do on the Hyperion before I go back, but you know what? I have such a gripe with you for trying to kill my Sam. I don't even care about Sam that much. But how fucking dare you? Sam's in my head. He's the equivalent of my Johnny Silverhand. And I am very protective of my Johnny Silverhand.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Okay, bitch, I got some words to exchange with you. Alright, Dana, put your fucking hands up. I'm gonna kill you. Stop running. Stop running!
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
I believe you. Then how did this happen?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
What's wrong with AI? I can understand fear. Down with AI? That's stupid.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
I can understand fear, and down with AI, that's stupid. I'm gonna say I can understand fear.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The VI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
And now I'm doing side quests for these people. Look out for okay. AI activity on the Nexus. Okay. I gotta go somewhere? Oh. Oh, Avina.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You wanted to help me? Who are you? You wanted to help me?
You sent that virus to free me from Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their
I was gonna do that in the first place, Sam.
Hello? Ryder?
No, Sam, I'm great. I feel weird without Sam. No, Sam, I'm great. I'm gonna say that one.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Where are you? Can I meet her? Can I meet her?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Okay.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Okay, on hold. Next. Investigate the security footage. Station sabotage. It's been a whole lot. I do apologize for a whole lot of side missions that we're doing today, but I don't mind. I like this part. Going up and down is fun, and I get to know my way around a little better. But once I'm almost done. I think I have like one or two more, and then I can actually start focusing on the main mission again. Security footage. Security footage 1.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Okay. Security footage 2.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Okay. Security footage 3.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Okay, scan security people in the op center. Scan Nexus security transferred to the Hyperion. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go up to you and I'm gonna point my thing at you and I'm gonna scan you.
This person is not a match.
Weekly injury report. One bar brawl.
Okay.
Participants arrested.
Is it just you?
Tracking enemy activity.
Oh.
Reports out to intelligence.
Already scanned him. Okay. It's giving me a thing to scan over here.
Inaccurate match.
Okay. So now we go down. And back to the Hyperion, even though I just came back from the Hyperion. Oh, habitation deck. I still think that that's a Hyperion. the cluster. Oh?
Biometrics do not match.
One left in here, probably. Who is it? Is it you? It's him. Look at him.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale.
Dale
Hey,
Atkins,
Dale.
right?
What the fuck you doing?
We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what you call... Is that what you call it? I don't think so. Is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I sympathize, but your actions are unforgivable. I sympathize, but...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Ooh, you need to go? Not up to me? Not up to me. I don't fucking
Not
know.
my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
I'm gonna snitch on you. I did it. Okay, cool. Cool. Please tell me that was the last one to do on the station. Search for memory triggers. On hold. Can't do that one. On hold. Okay. Additional tasks. Medical supplies. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Locate the researchers at their stations. On hold. Return to Prodomos. Science vessels. Data cores. Colonist bodies. Okay. We can finally go back to priority. And now we can go to the unknown system. I hope I'm saying that right. We're going to the unknown system. Finally. About goddamn fucking time I got off of this station. Okay. Docking bay. Back on the Tempest. Oh, I hope PB missed me. I hope that PB missed me, and I hope that Suvi also missed me.
I filed a complaint with Tan. I can't believe you said that.
Back on the Tempest. Yes. All aboard, everybody. We got a new system to go to. Gotta do another one of those colony station things. I forgot what they're called. Outpost. Another outpost time. Ooh, I really... Cora's looking for me. I really like how, depending on, like, you know, the last planet that you were on, that's, like, the picture. That's really cool. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Okay, Cora's looking for me, though. I'm coming, Cora. Oh. Hey, what's going on here?
Mutiny is like cancer. Left untreated, it spreads. Keep exiling people, and you'll just run out of people. Cut out malignant cells to give the healthy ones a chance.
Nothing's that simple, Doc, and you know it.
Okay, well, Cora wanted to talk to me.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
I like that idea.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
That was cold of her. Maybe it was best for you. That was cold of her.
Wow, you fight side by side, then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
Is the Nexus an enclosed environment, or does it have an atmosphere like the Citadel? That's a good question. I do not know the answer to. That is a good question, though. What appeals to you? Dad could inspire people, or nothing's certain. What appeals to you?
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Dad could inspire people, nothing's certain. I'm gonna say he could inspire people.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
None of this is fair. Move on, Cora. I'm gonna say none of this is fair.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Aww. Okay, Cora. Hi, Drac.
Ryder.
Ooh, Ryder. I like that. Suspicions of Spender.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hi, Lexi. Why are you out here, Lexi?
Feeling okay?
Oh, nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let me see. Is anybody else around? Okay, Lexi, Drac, Cora, Suvi, Kello, Gil and PB are hanging out. Hold on, PB's up here. PB's up here. She's not up. She's down. I know where it is. I know where it is. She's hanging out in the core with Gil. Oh, wrong place. Let me out. Oh, it was above. It was up. Man. I gotta learn my ship better. Over there. Oh, there's PB. There's Gil. Hi, PB.
Feels like early brain surgery.
Hey, what's shaking?
Hey, flirting.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you?
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm
Okay.
relentless.
Okay, bye.
Hey, relax. Thanks for chat.
You know it.
You know it. Hey, Gil.
Long time no chat. What's up?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of
I'm
people.
good for a laugh.
But I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
I hear we have you to thank for getting
He
the
sounds like a
Tempest space ready so
Baldur's Gate
quickly.
character.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
She's very by the book. I'd hate to see her off book. We need that.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it.
I like Gil. Sorry for not talking to you, Gil.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He acts like a pilot.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
He's a pilot. So, he flies the ship. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. I can finally leave. I'm finally setting foot on a planet again. Hopefully. Hopefully setting foot on a planet. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they actually walk around. That's cool. Hi, guys. Hi, Suvi. Hi, Kylo.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would...
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
Of course.
We are going here.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Ooh.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on
I
this?
told you I just wanted to land.
I'll stop now!
Whoa!
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They haven't noticed us here yet, right? They don't know we're here. They know we're here. Where are we right now?
Pinned against the scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Good answer. Scan it back. Oh, hey!
Who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You first. Okay.
I'm Ryder, captain of the ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
Yes, sir.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
Okay, okay. Now I'm mad. I might understand. Try me.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Whoa.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Good job, Callow! Good job, Suvi!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Uh-oh.
Where'd we end up, anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
I feel like
We're being contacted.
we could have communicated
We have to land. Open a comm.
a little more.
Tov Jagalesto.
Oh, hey.
Tov Jagalesto.
Let's all stay calm. We come in peace. Let's all stay calm.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good
We're the
guys.
galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gassad Regara. Efanola.
They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Ooh. I like what you guys going on. I like what you guys got going on. That's what I meant to say.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
Line up. This is a great moment. This is a great moment.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Peace. Ryder's so casual about this all. It's so funny.
Tasko Jabba Yenvat.
Get us Squal Tamyahal.
Thank you.
Eham Dagos.
Mason Roa.
I like how every new species has guns. They always have guns, you know?
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
The Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Ooh. I'm sorry. To exchange knowledge, you have a vault. We come in peace. Ryder's just a little guy. I'm gonna say you have a vault.
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Oh, hey!
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
Okay.
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood.
Okay.
Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor...
Get over here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't deviate again, I'm sorry. And I fucked up the question.
What's happening?
Hey guys, what's going on?
This isn't safe.
Don't approach the crowd.
Okay.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic.
Is something wrong with your translator?
Not as far as I know.
Then you have no reason to disobey. Follow my orders exactly, or I can't promise your safety.
Okay.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
They really were joking about that. They weren't. They were serious.
You're an outsider.
I'm not used to them being
invaded our
serious.
home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Humans would treat any other new alien species the exact same way. So, you're fine, Ryder. Yes, you are intimidating. They don't know what the fuck you are. They don't know how the fuck you got here. Also, this place is gorgeous,
None
by
of
the
local
way.
flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Thank you. Let's see how I royally fuck this up.
But this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
Is he gonna join me?
I know.
Is he gonna join me? Join me, join me. I want that one. I want that one.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
I understand.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way.
From the Milky Way.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Ooh, damn right. I apologize. I'm sorry.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
Ooh. I can do it without her. Does it have to be her? Does it have to be her? I can do it without her. Does it have to be her? I can do it without her. I could probably do it without her. Jaal is romanceable. He's the one with the cape, right? But what about Elvara? Elvara? I like that guy more. But the guy with the cape is cool. I like the green one outside. Okay, I can do it without her.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance
also...
pass. Jaal, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Jaal's joining
Go
me.
if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Hey, Jaal.
I'm Jaal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy.
Jaal
through
Amaderov.
unguarded space.
Welcome aboard. I'm grateful. Welcome aboard.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Aww.
Me too.
Let's go, Jaal. Do you know why they went to Andromeda Galaxy? I think they explained it. I think they explained the...
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
First steps. From what I remember is that they surveyed all of the possible other galaxies that they could go to. And Andromeda had the most... It had 7 habitats, or 7 planets that they could habitat. And it just had the highest rate, or the thing, like, you know, the planets worked the best, or, like, you know, they had the highest... They were perfect planets, basically. They had the perfect planets to go here, and then they come here, and now they're all fucked up. I wonder how many agents Cerberus embedded into the Andromeda Initiative, because, you know, they would have been all... That's true! That is so true. That is very true, Leon. How many are the... how many people are undercover Cerberus agents? Oh, hello. Oh, Slide. Hi.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you.
It's me.
You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
It's true.
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Adventure, naturally. No, for the Initiative.
I believed in what the Initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I know about the cat, not much. I don't know much.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity.
I can do it.
But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
I know you're gonna ask me
How
to.
do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Why me? I'll take a look. Does Ephra know about this?
I don't think Ephra would be judgment.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I got you, Avila. They surveyed all the clusters in Andromeda Galaxy, and the Helios cluster was the most viable world. That's what it was. But I don't know. Then I don't know why they went to the Andromeda Galaxy. Then were they just going through the Andromeda Galaxy, or like going through all the galaxies, or was there a reason for the Andromeda one other than Helios cluster having viable worlds? These people are cool. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, hi. I don't think you have anything to say to me.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paranshai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Ooh, tell me about Jal.
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Re-entering the city.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You met Avela. One of our colony suppliers, Soka, also expressed interest in you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
I think is the closest galaxy to ours. Also to escape the Reapers for next time. But I thought the Reaper threat was gone in Mass Effect 3. I thought the ending of Mass Effect 3 was like Reaper threat erased, gone. Because out of all of the 3 options, synthesize, control, resist, destroy. Other than resist, which I assume we wouldn't be here if we did choose resist. Other than resist, I feel like all of the Reaper threat is absolutely just destroyed. No? Like, it's over. I think. No? That's what I thought. Just because it's the closest galaxy? Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
In 2185. That's a whole 100 years after, right? Because Reapers happened in 2085, I think. Or 2080? Oh no, 2086. Never mind. They left a year before. I lied. They didn't even know about the Reapers then. Your job.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
I like this guy. Bye.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
I like these guys. People didn't know about the Reapers right when the Arcs left. That's crazy. So none of these people know about the Reapers. Not a single one of them. When I looked up, they said they wanted to escape the Reapers. I mean, but if they wanted to escape the Reapers, that means they had to have known about Shepard. At least somebody, at least Ryder had to believe in the Reapers and wanting to push the Andromeda initiative, right? But they haven't mentioned Reapers anywhere so far yet. Docking access.
Ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Okay.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Are you gonna talk shit about
Wait
it?
till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Let's go, y'all. I wonder what abilities he has. What kind of moves you got? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine with the gun. He could probably use an AR, which is nice. Oh, let's not discuss plot details at this time. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
That's true.
Only slightly.
Not
Yeah, what
slightly.
happened? I wanted to look around.
You can't, guys.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can we just play nice? Focus. Can we just play nice?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Come on, you're part of this crew now. You're part of the ship.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
To the collectors.
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Thanks. I'll think who, me? Yes, it is. Thanks. Yes, it is.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Let's freaking do this. Let's freaking do this. That's basically the Normandy, yes. Full roster. Oh, full roster. I got my entire team. Hell yeah. Andromeda's $8 on PlayStation for me. Let's go. Fuck yeah. It might be on sale on Steam too. Let me check real quick. Usually when it goes on sale on one, it goes on sale on multiple. But sometimes PlayStation is a little weird. Oh, all Mass Effects are on sale. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is currently $5 on Steam. $8 for the Andromeda Edition. Oh. Okay. We did it. VidCon. Anybody want to talk to me? No calls at this time. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Nobody wants to talk to me. Guys, chill. We should probably earn the indigenous people's trust before making demands. I agree. Why are we all upset that the people whose planet we were just on, who clearly did not like us, not that, you know, they didn't welcome us with open arms. If we were in their position, if we were on the Citadel, if we were on Earth and a random ass spaceship flies into our atmosphere and starts speaking in a different language and then tells us that they want to go into the White House, we'd probably be like, hold on, what's going on? You know? Not the White House, but something like, I don't know, the fucking pyramids. We'd be like, okay, what are you trying to do? You know, that's quite the discount. It is a very big discount. I do like Mass Effect sales. But I agree. I feel like it's only fair that we do something for them first before they do something for us. That's literally what all of Mass Effect 3 was, you know? I'd let them into the White House personally.
Language is so
No?
emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lexi. What you thinking? Where is Jarl? I want to talk to him. Hold on. Where's Jarl? Where is he?
I'll let you get back to
Where's
it.
his space? Where's his room?
I'll be here if you need me.
Watch be like a bathroom. No. No. Map. Where's Gil, PB, Liam, Lexi, Jarl. I assume he's either downstairs or up here. Is he up here? He's in the tech lab. He is! Okay.
So, Jarl.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Yeah, so are you. No bigots allowed. Yeah, so are you.
And you're alien to us. So, there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
I like Jarl.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those.
What are those?
We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
He doesn't talk much, huh? That's funny.
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please
he
don't
might
take
be
apart
tech.
my ship.
He's a techie.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
Jarl, yeah, he's another Javik. He's Javik, but not mean.
Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
You're interesting. This will be fun. Oh, wait, hold on. Friends, you're interesting.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Aw, I like Jarl. I like him. He's social awkward. I know, he's so cute. He does. He is a pair. Holy shit. Holy shit. If Protheons and on Argon, fuck, I forgot what they're. This is a new species to me, okay? It's gonna take me a minute to remember what they are. I want to smash the Javik clone only a little bit before you can romance him. Only a little bit, guys. He's cute. Guys, it's not about the outside, it's about the inside. And that's why I can't date Liam. Strike team missions. Did I finish this? Was it long ago? Was it long? I finished it! Yay! Mission successful. 5 mission funds, bronze credit loot box, and bronze material loot box. Nice! Now we can do this one. Select. 70% chance of success. Go. Hell yeah. Good job, team. Oh, hey, Liam. I was just talking shit about you.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Sounds fun.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 times.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Can you do that? I assume that's downstairs on their computer. Get a movie download from the Nexus. Oh, I have to go to the Nexus. I see. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna talk to everybody, and then I'm probably gonna call it here. Most of today's stream was just talking and catching up and figuring out what to do.
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls.
And the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Oh, PB's not in here. She's down there. Hey, Suvi. Hi, Suvi. How are you? Suvi, I'm sorry.
We might have a problem.
I'm sorry,
I was
Suvi.
running
I
through
found
numbers,
an alien
mass
to take my
balances and
heart.
such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Ooh. Could this be dangerous? Or someone? Wait. Or someone?
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
Sure.
Alright, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Scan rooms in Tempest for anomalies? Sure. So now I have to scan rooms? I don't actually recall you being in combat once. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't think I was. I don't think I shot my gun a single time. I literally do not think I shot my gun a single time this game. Or this session. Watch it be him. Hey. That's not you. Do you have anything else to say, Joel? Hey.
Yes?
Ooh, yourself. I've got to go. Yourself.
What's your story, Joel? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well,
I'm curious.
Why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
Okay. I'll start.
I was born on Earth, 3rd planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Okay. I understand. Whatever. That's fine.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
I think that's it. That's actually impressive. You know what? That's fair. What, 3 hours of no... Oh, talking to him? Yeah. But yeah, 3 hours of no combat. That's just been me running around and yapping and doing side missions. That's all it's been. That's literally all it's been. Don't make me scan everything. Hi, PB. Your ship layout confuses me. Who are you talking to?
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on
Angara.
Aya for the duration.
That guy is nothing. I assume you're kidding.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
You know it. Cora's down there. Cora, do you know anything that could be an extra mass for the ship? Oh.
There you are. Gotcha.
And now what? Okay, you busy? You talking to the engine core?
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe.
People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la.
La la la.
It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Ooh, you're trouble, aren't you? You might regret it. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Okay. Is he offering to play some on the Nexus? By the way, Gil, are you hiding anything?
All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not.
Maybe it's Liam. I feel like it's Liam. I feel like he probably took something, huh? Probably stole something. That's not Liam. That's... what's her name? This is Liam's. Nothing. Okay, Liam. Never mind. Sorry for, blaming you. Watch it be Vetra, though?
Got it.
Oh.
Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Okay, Callow. What's going on, Callow? Hey, Liam. Hey, Lexi. Is Xenomorph hiding in the vents? Is Xenomorph hiding in the vents? Hey, Callow, what's up? What's with that?
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Then we found it. Aw, she really cared.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
I'm great too. I wonder how many are left.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them.
So the Pathfinder for...
Dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
The Asari Pathfinder is
I
matriarch.
never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It belongs here. Save it for prosperity. It belongs here.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
That's such a cute little, like, random side thing that you can just find by talking to your squad mates. That's cute. Hi, Callow. Anything new from you?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
It could use a lake. Everyone's pitching in. It could use a lake.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
I agree.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
We can coexist? No, it'll always be a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there
It
is
got really
none.
bright in here.
Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
It got really bright in here. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna save here. I'll save here. If not, I'm just gonna keep running around up and down trying to what's it call it? Save game. New save. Just talking to everybody. Boy, do I like yapping. I love talking to my teammates. I can't stop doing it. Oh, but that was fun. This was fun. I feel like, obviously, not a lot happened in terms of, like, you know, progressing the game. But also a lot happened in terms of progressing the game. I did a lot of side stuff, mostly, I feel like. Oh, everything's crashing. Not crashing, but closing. I did a lot of side stuff, for the most part, I feel like. Next part will for sure have more action stuff happening and actual combat because I won't be talking to everybody. I mean, I'll still be talking to people, but it won't be most of it. I feel like I got to the Nexus and I'm like, okay, well, I have a shit ton of Nexus stuff to do. I guess I'll do all of that. I assume it's probably going to be like that after every planet, probably, unless it was like that mostly right now because I skipped most of the Nexus stuff when I was here the first time. So I just did both of them. I assume it's going to be like after every planet, I'll have some back and forth to do to catch up on a few things, and then I'll go to the next thing. Back and forth, go to the next thing, back and forth, go to the next thing. So next time, we're going to the next thing. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the Agron. I keep forgetting what they're called, but it starts with an A, has a G, and ends with an N. Don't fucking know what they're called. I always forget. But they're really cool. I like Joel so far. He's a little socially anxious, a little nervous, not really used to new people, doesn't know how to open up, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll pierce it. Pierce his skin is great. Let me find, oh, we can't raid. I was gonna say let me find someone to raid, but I can't do that. There's no raiding. Yeah, Nexus is meant to be a hub between missions, yeah. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I know it might not be the most fun to watch, but because I'm playing, I don't hate it. I feel, you know, I did that in the Legendary Edition, the trilogy anyway, so. It's fine. It's fine. These are my socials. Angaran? Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Without spoiling it. The way I look up stuff up without spoiling is I only look at the keyboard. I don't look up at the suggested autofill things because I feel like that's how I get spoiled a lot. But I'm gonna go Mass Effect Andromeda Angara. I'm just gonna spell it how I think it is. Angara. I thought it ended with an N. It's the Angara. It's the Angarian Resistance. Okay, Angarian Resistance. I thought it was fun to watch. Hell yeah, Train. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for being here. These are my socials. If anybody wants to follow me on social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I post different kinds of content on different kinds of socials. So it'd be cool if you guys check me out on those. I was posting my clips on TikTok and on Instagram, but I think I'm going to post them only on YouTube. I think I'm going to post them only on YouTube Shorts and then keep my TikTok and Instagram just posting other stuff. Like on Instagram might be more like face paints and then TikTok's just going to be me being silly mostly, probably. This is my Twitch. I stream for the most part, mostly on Twitch. At least most weekdays, except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays are only for YouTube. But that's not how you spell it. That's not how you spell it. I stream for the most part on Twitch, usually around 9 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes a little, I want to go for a little earlier, but I'm not really good with times. Have a great night, Train. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your week if I don't see you again. But yeah, I stream mostly on Twitch around 9 p.m. Eastern. I play a little bit of everything. Currently, I started my very first playthrough of Half-Life. I want to say like a third of the way through the first game. Maybe like a third. I feel like a third is good. I've been enjoying it so far. And I'm going to be playing it. I've also started playing Fragpunk. Fragpunk's new season starts tomorrow. So I'm probably going to be playing Fragpunk tomorrow and then Half-Life on Friday. But we'll see. Tomorrow I'm also playing Peak on Cuppy's stream, so keep an eye out on Cuppy's stream. And this is my Discord. Discord is the best place to be if you guys want to keep up with me. Discord gets all my updates and announcements first, so if there's any stream changes or anything you guys need to know about, that's where you can get it. I always forget to use the YouTube community channel, the community tab. I always forget to use that, so I just post most of my updates on Discord. But no pressure to join. And that's it, I think. That's it. Thank you guys so much for being here. time is very, very, very valuable, so it means a lot that you guys want to spend it with me. I will be back for more Mass Effect next week on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and if not, tomorrow around like 9-ish, maybe a little earlier, on Twitch for some Fragpunk and maybe Half-Life. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Half-Life or Fragpunk tomorrow. We'll see how the new Fragpunk season is, because I've been really liking Fragpunk. Have a good night. Finally finished Jedi Survivor. So, Leon, let me know how you like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is one of my all-time favorite games, and Cyberpunk is the reason I started playing Mass Effect, actually, because I started playing Cyberpunk, and everybody's like, oh, if you like this, you'll like Mass Effect. If you like this, you'll like Mass Effect. And then I did it, and I'm like, okay, well, apparently you guys know what I like better than I do. So highly recommend Cyberpunk, one of my all-time favorite games. I would recommend, if you like anime, I would recommend watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners first, just so you kind of go into it knowing a little more, but also not so blind, but also having like, you kind of go into it having an idea of what the vibe is going to be, kind of, sort of, ish. I don't know, it kind of paints a better idea of Night City in your head, if that makes any sense. But if you don't like anime, you don't have to watch it. It's Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a show that existed alongside Cyberpunk 2077, but they don't cross over. There's like Easter eggs in 77 for Edgerunners, but it's not like, it didn't happen at the same time. You don't see the same characters, you know? It's pretty good. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys next week on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern for some more Mass Effect Andromeda, or tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here. I said that like 5 times now. Have a great rest of y'all's night. Mwah.